Hello world, and welcome back to more Hogwarts Legacy with your boy X33. What's up, dog? We're coming back to Hogwarts last after finishing that mission to clear out. Actually, we did like 3, I think. Yeah, spot removal. Fall of the Dead. There was something else we did, but I think we've already turned that in. Alright, so after I finish the spot removal, we'll go and talk to everyone. I really wish dueling was just an option you could do. Just come in here and just throw spells, practice combos. Instead of just being a side quest, 3 and done. But, oh well.
Revelio.
Wonder how many puzzles I have left in this school as well. Considering the only one I think we're yet to solve is the bell. Should go chase them. Viaduct entrance.
It's a race.
Ah, shut up, Peeves. Wait, is she? She's a Hogsmeade, isn't she? She is. Map. Hogsmeade. Yeah, she's over there. Wow. That's alright. After this, we're going straight back to not Tobbs.
Nice to see you, my young friend.
Can't even remember the house elf's name. Deke. Alright.
Saccharissa, I found the boo with tubers you needed.
Splendid. I hope it wasn't too much trouble. May I have them?
It actually was a spot of trouble. You never mentioned I might encounter a troll. I think you should pay me more.
I suppose a higher price is less offensive than being forced to regard the hideous, greasy pustules plaguing our pubescent classmates. Thank you, and your payment, of course. Now I can begin perfecting my potion to save our poor pimply peers. Don't know who should be more grateful, I or our unsightly spotty classmates. One day the wizarding world will know my name, and you will have been a small part of it.
There's someone here. So we gotta talk to the goblin, go here, you know what? She's there. Hopefully we can get a new upgrade for our, what are you doing? Get out of the, thank you. We can get a new upgrade for our broom. Said she was. Ah yes, I need.
Take your time looking about. Plenty of wonderful books to stoke a curious mind like yours.
She's mine.
Now we can conjure a breeding pen in the room. Best get back to Deke with the Thestrals.
But realistically, I've got on all gold. So at the moment, this is okay. So I can always go to the Emporium and buy him out if I ever felt the need, but I don't really need it.
Let me know
Thank
if
you.
there's anything else I can do to help.
Alright, so... Where's Poppy? Said she was here. Hey, 3 rooms. 3 broomsticks. Whatever. Same difference. Same difference.
Over here.
This is a change of pace from our last outing.
Don't remind me. The thought of that tent still makes my blood boil. I've been thinking about those poor dragons in the fighting ring. The collars they were wearing, they appeared to be goblin silver. I think a collar is precisely what we found at that poacher camp. I've never known poachers to use anything like that before.
The dragon that attacked my carriage was
I was
wearing
just
a collar,
thinking this.
and Professor Fig was genuinely baffled by its behavior.
That attack always did strike me as a little strange, seemingly coming out of nowhere. Surely you aren't suggesting that the collars somehow control the poor creatures?
Exactly.
Merlin, I don't think the dragon we set free was wearing a collar, but we should check. And if we can find her, we can return her egg.
That's a good idea. We need to see this through.
I'll start looking into it right away. There was something else that I wanted to discuss with you. I didn't want to press it before. It seems I may have caused you more trouble with Victor Rookwood. Why is he after you?
Rookwood is working with Ranrock, and Ranrock is after something I found at Gringotts. Fig had a portkey that led us there after the dragon attack. It's a bit of a long story, and Fig had asked that I not speak of it yet.
Goodness. Well, that certainly helps to shed light on what we saw at the tent. Don't worry, I'll guard your secret as if it were my own. I shan't press for more details. In fact, I should probably be going. I'd like to track that dragon down as soon as I can. I'll let you know when I have news of her location.
Every person I have told so far has either put their life on the line for me or with me. So, yeah. I'm gonna head down this way. What are you guys doing sitting around an unlit fire?
Gryffindor! Incendio!
Here you go, warm up. Where's this mission at? It's over there. What am I doing here then? To be fair, I was close.
Don't you fret, Biscuit. I shall sort something out.
Hello? Is something the matter?
Most decidedly, yes. My precious mooncalf, Biscuit, was abducted by poachers up north. Oh, the vicious brutes. I tried to fight back, but I was no match for them.
I'm sorry about your mooncalf, Mr.
Garnuff. Just Garnuff. I'm only one goblin. Not a particularly brave one at that. I have no chance against a pack of bloodthirsty poachers. Oh, my poor Biscuit. I can only hope she's able to escape.
Why do you suppose the poachers took Biscuit?
I have no idea. Mooncalf dung's highly valuable for fertilizing magical plants. But I cannot imagine poachers care much about gardening. Who knows what they'll do to her? She could be flogged, skinned, gutted and stuffed. I assume. Oh, Biscuit.
I'll keep an eye out for your mooncalf, Garneth.
How kind. If only all of Wizardkind was as gracious to goblins. If you do see her and can bring her safely home to me, I promise to reward you for your efforts. And be careful out there. Poachers are an unscrupulous lot.
I should try and rescue Garneth's mooncalf. Sounds as if I'd need to head north to find those poachers.
I was gonna try and enlist Poppy to help me, but I don't think the game wants that.
Revelio.
Feed a beast, or it can feed you. I prefer them.
Is that you? Ho!
But I don't stop the cops, I don't stop you.
Likely this astronomy table will be best used when it's dark.
What's this? Whoa!
Levioso.
That wants me to slice. A fairly no problem.
Levioso.
What happened there? Whoa. Close.
Levioso. Defender. Accio. Levioso. Yes.
Wrong button. Wrong button.
Confringo. Defender. Accio. Confringo. Accio. Defender.
Let's go. Have uncollected rewards in the challenge menu. Combat. Retail bugs. So I defeated another infamous foe. It's an owl mask next. So yeah, that's an infamous foe.
Poachers. Garniff was right then. I'd better be careful.
With the portrait.
Protego!
Are you always this awful?
It's you! Levioso! Descendo! Was that meant to be an attack of some sort? Incendiary! I'm embarrassed for you! Accio! Descendo!
You better be talking about your mates getting their asses handed to them, 'cause you definitely ain't talking about them.
A student who isn't impressed, just pitiful. Careful. Get beat. Bring up. Stop that. What have you done?
Accio! Levioso! Descendo! Defendo! Accio! Levioso! Descendo! Accio! Protego! Repulso! Accio! Confringo!
So that's how you do it. Done in one. You're right there, cat. I don't know which cat you are. But
Hello,
you're
Homura.
right there. Go.
Now then, which one of you is busy?
Doesn't matter. We're either gonna freeze them.
Places!
There. I'm not going to hurt you.
Revelio!
That's a mongrel over there. It's the recipe. Now where'd those little moon calves go? There's one. Oh, they're there. All. You there.
Places!
What is that in front of me?
Settle yourself.
Arresto momentum!
Ow. Thing just sat down in front of me and was like, is that my dinner?
Revelio!
It's like, no.
Places!
All right, Biscuit. Let's get you back to Ghana, shall we?
So we got 9 more to
Revelio.
finish that one challenge, and there's so many of these
Arresto
moon
momentum!
that just do this and go bang. 2, 3. Bang.
I'll look after you.
Revelio! Places!
Get in the bag. Thank you. We're also gonna find
Revelio!
Duricall so that we can put them into our vivarium.
Places!
Everything's all right.
Revelio!
One would say I'm a conservationist. I suppose.
Arresto momentum!
That's a frog.
Professor Howard will never believe this.
Revelio!
You don't need her to believe it. we'll just show her our very in the room of climb. Seems like a
Arrest the momentum.
better idea. Thanks, buddy.
There. Not going to hurt you.
More mortified till the next. That's been done. Don't need worrying about. We have 4 mortified. And capture, not capture. Hang on.
That's what the completed our encampment in the tower. You released Hogs. I'll get you by that.
Accio.
Always on the defensive. But this is sad. Really, it is.
Gryffindor.
You can't stop us.
Accio. Help me. Expelliarmus. Gryffindor.
Fancy yourself to be quite some apology.
Losing your stride. Accio. Didn't have to end this way.
When do you think they give up? I will make you pay.
Yeah?
Expelliarmus.
I won't rest until you're dead.
Gryffindor. Accio.
Hey, how'd you come back?
You won't get away with it.
Levioso. Descendo. Accio.
Are you quite finished?
Revelio.
Honestly, didn't think that broom trick was gonna work. Glad it did.
Confringo. Revelio.
Interesting, interesting. So we need to go back to Hogsmeade. 2 reasons. The first reason being talk to the house elf. Second reason is so I can show you something that I found off camera and I forgot to show you since. So
Go! Time to go a little quicker.
Who's there? Goblin.
oh wait, we're all the way in the north, aren't we? We are. May as well just teleport straight to Hogsmeade. Yeah, we'll go there and then I can travel over and then we'll go speak to Deke and then get all these conversations out of the way.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
What will I do without her?
Garneth, I've rescued Biscuit.
You have? Oh, is she hurt? Was she frightened? Are you all right?
Biscuit is fine, as am I. I was able to rescue her without much incident.
Oh, mercy. Where poachers are concerned, I tend to expect the worst. I cannot wait to get her home. I so miss seeing her dance in the evenings. Such joy.
I'm glad she's safe now. I'm sure she'll be happy to go home.
Oh, that is a great weight off my mind. Oh, my sweet little biscuit, my wise, noble mooncalf. And here is your reward, of course. Well deserved. As I said before, you have restored my faith in wizard kind.
Damn straight.
You've restored at least a modicum of my faith in wizard kind. Biscuit and I can't thank you enough.
Alright, so we are going... Where are you at? This shop here. Believe it or not, yes, this is a shop. You come here.
Come in. Sorry if there's a smell. New batch of toad-hide.
Come in here and buy ingredients like grapehorn, horn, hippogriff feather, pretty much everything you will need. But you can also come in here and sell all your unneeded little captured, rescued whatsies. Apparently I need more jobberknolls, female thestral, there's another hippogriff. Get a shiny at least. So far we have 2 shinies in the remove requirement. I was gonna try and
I'll not mind seeing you here again.
capture
Consider
only
yourself
shinies.
welcome.
But what is that? So look, that's a shiny. That's a shiny. Do you have any more? Oh no, it's just a normal. It's a normal. Yeah, she's got a shiny Duracle. Even sounds shiny. There's a page right there. Brood Peck, proprietor Ellie Peck is a fierce protector of beasts and will give you a fair price for any beasts in need of a safe home. Brood Peck is the shop to visit for beast byproduct like Whooper feathers, and Niffler fur. Just gonna give a quick scan to... No, we don't need to go to Tomes and Scrolls. We've already been at Tomes and Scrolls. We need Duracol feathers, Niffler Dan, Mooncalf, Hippogriff, Giant Purple Toad, Jobberknoll, Thestral, Giant Purple Toad, Unicorn, Giant Purple Toad, Sniffler, Puffskein, Niffler. Where could we possibly find... that giant purple toad. Puffskein. Neasel. Niffler. Now I know we've missed quite a bit here, so we'll come back and check. That's that Jobberknoll. Oh, the Mooncalf dam. Okay. Oh, I'm wrong then. That's one of them. When I see it, I'll know it. Jobberknoll, no. No. Neasel, no. I'd have to Google this one. Hippogriff, no. Duracol, that's what we need. Where's the nearest save point? Not save point, bloody fast travel. Alright, we'll do this quickly, that way we can go back to Hogwarts. Ciao, Baloo.
I'll check your pockets after you're dead.
Everyone in Upper Hogsmeade shudders when they
Levitated dog bug by its tongue. Put that there.
Revelio.
There it is right there. There's one there. Two there. And they can pop in and out of existence. Okay.
Arrest them.
That's one.
Assignment's all finished. Revelio.
Let's go. So after this one,
Settle
we need
yourself.
one more,
I mean you no harm.
which
Revelio.
kind of sucks because I'm not too sure exactly how the work kind of works.
Everything's all right now.
What I'm gonna do, because I think that those challenges open up more of the room of requirement. So I think I gotta upgrade my gear more to have that downstairs area more open. Doesn't say that, but nowhere does it say how to actually upgrade or even get more vivariums. It just happens like that. So I'm gonna try and wait. If it doesn't happen on the first attempt, I'll pause. Pause my recording and
Revelio.
see how to respawn them. Well, for one, there were a lot of leeches down here, and I'll need leeches at some point. Yeah, I'm a bit of a hoarder as well. Alright, so we'll try it one more. Alright, we're back, and I figured out how to make them respawn. So we've actually completed that challenge now, and have the Phoenix statue spellcraft. We now need to go back to Hogwarts. We'll start off with the room. The room of relevance whenever someone needs it. First of all, identify. Dig's just there. So okay, that's not how you not how you expand the room.
I've rescued the Thestrals and bought the spellcraft for the pen.
Excellent. Now, to breed your Thestrals, simply release them into the same vivarium in which you conjure the pen. Then use the pen to start the process. Come and see Deke when you're finished.
I shall. I wonder where I should conjure their pen.
Deke never grows tired of the room's surprises. We now have the perfect place for those thestrals. Please let Deke know once you've bred them.
Oh yeah, this is cool. There's a little back room behind. This is one of the coolest, like, world hubs. Oh, look at that.
Revelio.
Alright, you already know what it is. Let's go on a quick little sightsee around this thing. Lacewing flies. It just sucks that this is the end of that map. Like the playable map.
Revelio.
Up in that tree seems to be a lot. Oh, we get leeches here too. Up in that tree, up in that rock formation, sorry.
Revelio.
How does one get up there? That is the question. Because I can't mount in here. It's just how?
Revelio.
Oh, right there. It's because the rock beneath it was slanted. I didn't register. I suppose I could conjure something across that. I don't need to just a way across there. The soundtrack of this game too, man.
Revelio.
This gives me chills. Why would you let me come all the way up here for nada? Not a damn thing. Alright, that is a question I will answer at some point. Can you kill yourself
Revelio.
within the room of requirement? And this needs answering. Cave?
Confringo. Lumos.
Never mind. It's now on twice.
Lumos.
I was gonna say. Come on, man. Come on. Alright, so let's build this thing for our thestrals, and then we can release them. Into our finely crafted pen by the room. Alright, I've actually got to it's this one we need.
Defender.
Conjuration, based items. The other thing I do want to put in here quickly is one of these. I'm gonna make them all feel like an annex of Hogwarts. So we popped our Thestrals in. You can breed offspring for any species when you have a male and female active in the vivarium. The Thestral is a haunting. Yeah, so do I X or do I choose the breeding pair? Huh. Okay. I am gonna give him just a quick scratch. He is one of my mounts. Right, so we've got them breeding. That was cool. We could come back through a bit of the swamp. Yeah, so we have them breeding now. Deek. Okay, so we just gotta let that half now dwindle. And what we can do, what does Professor Weasley want us to do? Estimate the Undercraft and in the Divination room. So we'll go to Divination, which is in the Astronomy wing. No, it's not. No, it is in the Astronomy wing. It's at the top. I swear it's the Astronomy wing. Oh, it's not, because it's downstairs. Oh, jeez. I still haven't learned my way around this place. I wish there was a Marauders-esque type map in this game. Like a fold out thing where you could see every level where everyone was, even, you know, like during their routine around the castle. That'd be cool. So I was way off. I don't know where I got.
Off on another adventure, are we?
Where I teleported to. Okay.
So frustrating.
Oh God. I never like hearing that with two women staring at me.
You wanted to speak with me, Mother?
I had hoped to speak with you alone, Natsai.
Your message mentioned your concern about an unusual creature that was spotted in the woods near Hogsmeade. That could have been anything.
You know what it was, Natsai.
I am allowed to leave the castle. I am always careful, Mother.
Careful? Officer Singer disagrees. She sent me an owl telling me that you have been trying to collect evidence of some kind against dark wizards. She berated me for not keeping a closer eye on you, and she is right. I do not want you visiting Hogsmeade for the near future.
But Mother!
My little Gazelle, you are well-intentioned, but you must not meddle in the affairs of dangerous people.
If someone had meddled in Matabeleland, Father would still be with us.
Shots fired.
I must get to class. Perhaps your friend can get you to listen to reason.
So frustrating. She never listens to me.
She called you her little Gazelle. Is that a term of endearment where you're from?
It is specific to me. I am the unusual creature in Hogsmeade she mentioned. Self-transfiguration is not taught at Hogwarts, so I am gently discouraged from practicing it. However, I am an animagus, and it is in my Gazelle form that I have been able to wander the Highlands rather freely until now, much to my mother's chagrin. That is how I managed to spy on Rookwood and Harlow.
Were you born an animagus, or did you learn to become one?
Animagi are not born. The process is quite elaborate. It involves holding a mandrake leaf in one's mouth for an entire month, then placing the leaf in a crystal phial so that it is imbued with moonlight, then adding one of your own hairs. And that is just the beginning. Self-transfiguration is common among students at Wagadu, but Professor Weasley considers it much too dangerous to teach at Hogwarts.
Can you choose what form your animagus will take?
Oh no, a person's animagus form is determined by their personality. My mother is convinced that my form is a gazelle because I adapt well to any situation. I believe it is because I can sense danger and keep my wits about me.
What does it feel like?
How does it feel to transform into an animal?
Well, the first time it can be a bit unnerving. I felt a kind of searing pain and a strong double heartbeat. But it gets easier the more you do it. I no longer feel any pain, and I must say, I find a sense of comfort in the double heartbeat. And I love being able to view the world from a different perspective.
Can you teach us?
Now the nickname makes sense. What an extraordinary ability to have.
It is. I love transforming, but Mother is less enthusiastic about it. She says that no creature, especially one as rare as a gazelle, should be bounding about where poaching has become so prevalent. She claims that she has foreseen tragedy befall me in my gazelle form. But she has used her sight to control me too many times. I no longer believe it.
She's concerned for your safety. It may be best for you to stay away from Hogsmeade for now.
That may be safe, but I do not believe that it would be best. Do you? You could have fled the moment you discovered that Rookwood, Harlow, and Ranrock were after you, but you did not. I choose to act as you have. I must deal with Rookwood and Harlow, not hide from them. My mother cannot know where I am all the time. Thank you for being here during that rather awkward conversation.
Yep. You're welcome. Now we're going to the Undercroft, which, if I'm correct in saying, there's one just upstairs.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
Alright, into the Undercroft.
You'll never believe what I've...
What did you discover in the spellbook we found in the scriptorium?
Salazar Slytherin's spellbook was a little difficult to interpret, but fascinating. Evidently, he encouraged teaching dark magic at Hogwarts. Neither the Imperious Curse nor the Killing Curse was unforgivable during his time. He believed students should be prepared to use dark magic when necessary, not to fear it. That's why we had to use Crucio to gain access to the scriptorium. He didn't want his knowledge shared with anyone who was afraid of the power of dark magic.
It was hard to do, but casting Crucio was our only option.
And I'm glad we did it, because in the spellbook I also found something else. References to a lost relic, which, from what I can tell, grants the holder the power to reverse dark magic curses.
And you think this relic might be able to save Anne?
Precisely. I plan to search for this relic, but I don't think we should tell anyone. Especially Ominous.
I agree.
He wouldn't understand.
I see no reason to involve Ominous.
I'm glad you agree. When I know more, I shall send an owl.
Cool.
And don't feel sorry for Ominous. Keeping this to ourselves for now is for his own good.
I'll decide it's for my own good.
Here he is.
Ominous, we were just about to get some air. Care to join?
You're a liar, Sebastian.
I heard everything. You swore you'd never engage in anything to do with dark magic again.
No, I didn't. I said I understood you wanting that. I'd never swear to give up on finding a cure for Anne.
You don't know when to stop, do you?
I know when not to stop. Leave this alone, Summoness. I'll be on my way.
Accio! Depulso! I am not letting this go.
Ominous. Sebastian meant well.
I know what I heard. You knew I wouldn't agree with this. Going after that relic is not a good idea. Sebastian doesn't even realize it, but he's as irresponsible and reckless now as his parents were years ago. It's why they died.
I knew his parents died, but I never heard what happened.
Mr. and Mrs. Sallow were professors. Spent nearly every waking moment in the cellar library. Noses buried in books. Anne and Sebastian were upstairs when it happened. They heard a sudden crash and ran downstairs, but it was too late. Their parents had crumpled to the floor. A defect with the lamp in the cellar caused the room to fill with an undetectable toxin. Sebastian and Anne were helpless. They had no magic yet.
What a horrible story.
It is. That's why I can't understand Sebastian's recklessness. I've practically lost Anne. I cannot lose Sebastian too. Please avoid anything to do with that spellbook.
Some references Sebastian mentioned in the book do worry me.
I'm glad you understand. I hope Sebastian pursues this no further. But if you think he might, please let me know.
I can't promise you anything, man.
It would mean a lot.
Why are they always gonna do me like that? Alright, let's go talk to, I think it's Professor Howard, who's out in the courtyard. She's a part of defense. That's Summoner's Court. Oh yeah, pretty 10 unique beasts. Look at that. Talents. So we have one to use. What's that? I don't really use these too much. Like spells. I'm gonna pop in stealth. Probably use some for that, use some for that. I've only got 7 left, but I'll make it worthwhile. Alright. Turn around.
Excellent work today. Class dismissed. Ugh. I take it you're ready to learn your new spell.
Indeed,
I completed your assignment, Professor. I'm ready to learn Bombarda now.
Good. Now, this spell comes with a caveat. It should only be used when necessary. The exploding charm, as you might suspect, can hurt people. Use caution when casting it.
I will, Professor.
I will hold you to that promise. Now, you must be precise in your wand movements. We don't want you blowing your hand off. Go ahead.
You're not even going to show me how to do it, you're just going to throw me in the
Nice
deep
and
end.
steady
Alright.
wand movements. Remember, the exploding charm is highly volatile. Well done. Now, let us put it into practice, shall we? Go ahead and try it. Excellent wand work. Cast the spell just like that every time. Assured and in...
Professor, might I have a moment?
Yes. What is it?
I was wondering what inspired your interest in magical beasts.
Are you considering some sort of profession in the field?
I haven't decided quite yet, but I do find magical beasts fascinating.
You do seem to engage well with the beasts in class. I believe that when choosing a path, particularly of a scholarly nature, one must take into account both one's enthusiasm for a particular subject, as well as how one may best serve the students to whom one is obligated to both inspire and teach.
Of course, Professor. When did your path become clear?
I recall it quite vividly. It was the summer between my 6th and 7th years. I read in the Prophet about a wizard who'd been selling alchemy eggs and disappeared in the mountains near my home. I knew of the alchemy, of course, from my studies, but they are native to lands east of here, such as India. I wondered if it was possible that an alchemy could be so nearby. Hence, I went to find it.
What type of beast is an alchemy?
It is a spectacular beast. A feathered, winged serpent-like creature that can grow or shrink to fit a particular space. Its eggs are made of pure silver, hence the desire to trade in them.
Seems quite a challenge finding an alchemy in the mountains.
It was. After a few days, during which my parents grew increasingly annoyed at my absence, I found what little remained of the wizard egg trader. He was near a tree hollow. And there, inside, was a nest with 7 silver alchemy eggs.
What did you do with them?
Nothing. Beasts are to be valued for what they can provide for wizard kind. Protective clothing, potion ingredients, even wand cores. Only poachers see the value in ending a beast's life for galleons. I left the eggs alone. I hid. And moments later, the beast flew right over my head. Breathtaking. She then seemed to all but disappear as she shrunk to fit into the hollow.
That's cool.
That sounds incredible.
Indeed. I knew in that moment that I needed to understand all that I could about beasts and ensure that wizard kind learned to benefit properly from them. Now, I trust that I have answered your question. You would do well to continue your study of beasts, regardless of your chosen path. Beasts and all that they provide will vastly improve your life, and perhaps one day even save it.
I shall remember that, Professor. Thank you.
All right. Quests. I'm gonna check that and then see about completing that side mission assignment for Professor Weasley. Up this way to the swamp. My swamp. 13 minutes. Alright. Collect the field page guide in the underground harbour. So I need to go to the map. The library, sorry, not the map. I mean, I had to go to the map as well, but no Never mind.
Revelio.
Hey, maybe if I actually select this mission, track quest, it might give me an area of search. That's upstairs.
Perhaps the book Professor Weasley wants me to get is upstairs.
Thanks, mate.
That book Professor Weasley asked me to...
Looking for the book Intermediate Transfiguration.
Professor Weasley asked me to, get something from that book. May I have it?
Did she now? I'll give you this book if you humour me by answering a few questions from my quiz.
Quiz?
Some people call bits of knowledge trivia. I would argue that no knowledge is trivial. Hence, I have created a small quiz, just for fun, focusing mainly on the lore of the wizarding world. None of the other students will try it, no matter how many times I ask. They all say they have enough with schoolwork. Ugh, they don't value knowledge the way I do. Surely you're interested. I'll even start you off with a few of my easiest questions.
If that's the only way I can convince you to give me that book, then let's get it over with.
Splendid! Just a few questions, and then I'll hand over this book. Let us begin. Before the invention of the golden snitch, which magical creature was used in a game of Quidditch?
What?
The snake bird.
No. Incorrect. The answer was the golden snidget. The snidget was first introduced to Quidditch in 1269 by a wizard named Barbarous Bragg. Sadly, they're thought to be extinct. Next question. Which potion is commonly referred to as liquid
I know this
luck?
one. Felix Felicis.
Felix Felicis.
Well done. Since it makes the drinker temporarily lucky, Felix Felicis is a banned substance in all organised competitions. The tale of the three brothers involves which magical artifacts?
Deathly Hollows.
The Deathly Hallows.
Correct. According to Beedle the Bard, the Deathly Hallows consist of the Elder Wand, the Resurrection Stone, and the Cloak of Invisibility. Which ball in Quidditch is the largest?
It's the Quaffle, isn't it?
The Quaffle.
That's right. When a chaser throws the Quaffle through one of 3 hoops in a Quidditch match, their team is awarded 10 points. True or false? Polyjuice Potion allows the drinker to change species.
Yes.
True.
Actually, the answer was false. While Polyjuice Potion can be used to change things such as age or race, it cannot be used to change species.
Tell that to my
Well,
Hermione Granger.
I suppose this has gone on long enough. I'll put the book back on the pedestal now. If you're inclined to test your knowledge again, I have plenty more questions I could ask you. And I won't be giving you any more easy questions either. The next ones will be more difficult.
Yay, not now.
I'm sorry. I don't have time for a quiz at the moment.
Let me know if you change your mind. I put the book back on the pedestal.
Revelio. Revelio ought to make quick work of this.
Book on intermediate transfiguration. The book is designed to help guide the student who wishes to pursue more complicated types of transfiguration. Professor Weasley often recommends it to her advanced students as a bit of light reading. Light
You
reading.
didn't you?
Righto.
Brilliant.
I'm almost certain that I'm missing something here. Alright, so where's this underground harbour? Is it the boathouse? Oh, wait, what? No, I'm going to the boathouse.
really should look into gillyweed, although I'd still need to swim.
Excuse me. Huh. What do you mean I can't enter Wild Mountain? Fine, I will swim. I didn't even know this was down here, y'all.
Revelio.
Located deep beneath the viaduct courtyard is the landing for boats delivering first-year students across the Black Lake to Hogwarts.
Professor Weasley's tasks are complete. I should attend Transfiguration.
But
so this is the underground harbour.
Viaduct courtyard. So where? This is all very confusing. Where am I? Huh. Go attend class, then we'll go check back. Probably would have died just then. We'll check back with Deke. And I think we'll end the episode.
Revelio.
I heard Professor Weasley transfigured the book with all her test stuff into an owl to stop students from cheating.
Settle down, settle down. Transfiguration, as you may be weary of hearing me say, is an exact science that can take a lifetime to master. But we needn't be daunted. Almost anything can be transformed if you can just perceive the potential within it. As I see in all of you, tremendous witches and wizards, every one of you. Or it could just be my eyesight. Now, you all know what to do.
Transform. I don't know what this one is. Oh, there is no. Okay. So I wonder what the difference is between this one and the other one that I have. Essentially the same spell. Spellmaster. Learn all spells. I haven't learned Imperious or
You wanted to discuss my progress so far this term, Professor.
I did. You seem to have had no trouble in getting up to speed, and frankly, excelling in your schoolwork this year.
Thank you, Professor. The extra assignments have been helpful.
As I suspected they would be. Now, it seems you've been making excellent use of the opportunities presented by your field guide. Of course, the guide isn't the only measure of success. Deke tells me you captured a unicorn and brought it back to the Room of Requirement.
Damn straight I did.
Protecting so rare a beast is an accomplishment of which you can be quite proud.
Thank you, Professor.
I will say I'm especially impressed with all you've accomplished in light of the rumors of your extracurricular activities. Was your extended conversation with Mr. Ollivander after you'd obtained your wand or subsequent search of the owlery connected in any way to Professor Fig?
Not at all. I enjoy talking to Mr. Ollivander. I'm fascinated by wand law, and I'd never visited the owlery. Bit of a mess.
I see. I admire your penchant for learning, but do remember that your classwork and field guide are designed to educate you thoroughly. It'll be the end of the year in no time, and you'll want to be well prepared for your OWLs. I'll provide a final assessment at that time to ensure that you're ready for your exams. Until then, well done. You are dismissed.
Nice. First of all, let's go. Alright, so last thing we're gonna...
Since our visit to Feldcroft, something dawned on me about the triptych. Meet me at the Overlook, just north of the Forbidden Forest, and I'll explain.
My plan with the helmet failed, but I have another idea. I think we may be able to find what we need at a goblin mine south of Hogwarts. Meet me there, and bring someone who speaks gobbledygook.
I remember our meet mentioning something about gobbledygook.
Alright, let's go check on our Thestrals. Still got 2 minutes? You serious? Come on. Fine. Minute 58. Alright, I'm gonna go get all my plants and then we're gonna come back so that we can talk to Deke and wrap up this episode. Thank you to all those who have been watching. If you have, please do remember to like, subscribe, and all that fancy jazz. I'll do that. You're full. Apparently this place comes massive, and I still get to see that. Obviously have to wait until I reach the appropriate spot for that kind of thing. Up. No, don't jump. What? Who told you to jump? Come on, baby Thestral.
Revelio.
It's gonna open.
Lumos.
Come on, baby Thestral. Come on, baby Thestral. Yay! Oh my god, look at this stupid thing.
I should let Deke know about the newborn Thestral.
Wonder if you can breed shinies from shinies. Interesting.
Hello, Deke. You'll be pleased to know that a little Thestral was born.
How wonderful to have more Thestrals in our world. Such misunderstood beasts.
I'm sorry that we can both see Thestrals, Deke.
Deke is privileged to see such majestic beasts, but sometimes wishes Deke couldn't. Deke is to blame.
What do you mean, to blame?
Years ago, Deke's master ordered Deke to help him capture a phoenix, the rarest of all beasts, that master had spotted high on a cliff. The phoenix was the most beautiful beast Deke had ever seen. Deke begged master to leave her be. When Deke hesitated to climb up the cliff as ordered, Deke had to punish himself. As Deke punished himself, master grew angrier and angrier, and in his frustration cast at the regal bird. Deke suspects the phoenix was protecting eggs when it swooped down in fear and fury. Before Deke could reach him, master fell from the cliff. Deke stayed on that cliffside for days, punishing himself, before Tobbs found him.
It sounds to me as if your master got what he deserved.
Deke never wanted anyone to get hurt. Not the phoenix, not Tobbs, and not even master. Deke often wonders what became of that phoenix. Deke feels fortunate to be at Hogwarts now, helping you rescue beasts. Perhaps Deke can make amends for what came before.
I'd like to ask you about changing the room's ambience.
Of course. What sort of overall look most appeals to you?
Never mind.
Actually, perhaps another time.
Alright. We are going to finish off there for this episode. Thank you very much for watching. Please like and subscribe. And leave a comment. I don't know. Say something like pickle. I don't know. Anyways, I will catch you in the next one.